Zoe, congratulations. Great news for you and the footy club. Tell us your emotions, I suppose, at landing at the footy club.
Um, I'm mostly excited, but there is a lot of emotions going on. Very nervous at the same time, but mostly excited just to get out there with the girls and get started.
You obviously had a fantastic season with the Double Blues. Tell us what kind of attributes you think you'll be able to bring to the footy club sort of moving forward.
Well, so at Stir, I started the season playing ruck, but I kind of have tried to develop out of that because I am not actually very tall, so I'm not sure how I would go at the higher level, but I'm trying to just kind of, I guess, key positions. So I think like contesting the ball and also as well being able to get the ground balls as well. So yeah, I think just being able to contest the ball is probably one of my strengths that I think I'll be able to utilise wherever I end up playing.
Yeah, great stuff. And I guess the other one, have you always been a Crows fan or have you barracked for another club growing up? No doubt you're a Crows fan now.
Well, Crows fan now, always a Crows fan of the girls, but my mum does go for Port Adelaide and my dad goes for the Bombers. So there is a little bit of, I don't really mind. I do, now obviously go for Crows. But
yeah, and I'm sure your parents will be going for the Crows now too.
Now, yeah, definitely.
Great stuff, Zoe. Well done. I'm happy to hand over to someone else. Well done, Zoe.
Awesome. Thank you.
Cool. Zach, do you want to fire away?
Yeah, sure. Thank you. G'day, Zoe. How you going? Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Not a problem. Just following on from one of Tom Wren's questions there, just interested to hear about how challenging it perhaps was for you initially in the year just gone in terms of changing your position. Obviously, you were AFLW Team of the Year in the ruck in 2020, and then that changed pretty significantly for you this year, and where you perhaps see your best spot being now that I guess you are trying to change that up from being a ruck.
Yeah. I guess transitioning was pretty hard. It wasn't I don't really know. It was complicated at the time. We did have another ruck, obviously, who came in, she was really good, and all my coaching staff, and they were all really supportive, always making sure I was comfortable, knowing what I was doing, and then obviously just kind of went into like the forward lines, and all of that group and the coaching staff there were really inclusive and really like involved me in all of that very quickly. So quickly adapted to that, which was pretty good. And then, sorry, what was the other part of your question?
Well, I guess, do you see yourself as like a floating forward type, or even I know you could sort of play as a tall midfielder almost?
Yeah, so I think I played a few games or in the midfield for Stir. That was obviously really good. I really enjoyed that, but we had quite a few midfielders, so thought I would just kind of try different positions over the ground. But I think I'm not really sure what position. I do like the key positions, so either like centre half forward or centre half back, but I'm not really sure wherever I'm kind of needed, I'm thinking.
Is there a player in the AFLW or the AFLW that you've tried to model your game on?
There isn't a specific player. There hasn't, ever really been just one player. I kind of take little parts from quite a few people, I guess. Yeah. Excellent.
The standard of the AFLW competition, it's just continued to improve over the last year on year, hasn't it? And no doubt that's played a role in your development.
Yeah, it definitely has. And I guess starting at such a young age there really made me quickly develop and be able to, I guess, get used to the bigger bodies and the, I guess, like the physicality of it all much quicker, I reckon.
And I guess the good part of the seasons being a little bit different is that you can still come back and play for Sturt once things finish up with the Crows each year, as we see with girls like Eb Marinoff and the like coming back to play in the AFLW.
Yeah, that is very exciting. Hopefully I am able to do that this year. I'd love to be able to get back and play with Sturt. I love the group there. Culture there is amazing, and it's just, you couldn't ask for anything better. So that would be really cool.
Terrific. Thanks for your time, Zoe. Happy to hand over to someone else.
Thank you very much.
Cool. Danny, do you want to go next?
Sure. Hey, Zoe, congratulations. Very exciting. I guess my first question was, how do you think you'll sort of slot into the team? Obviously, you're quite young. Do you see yourself sort of shadowing a player, or has that sort of been discussed, what your role will be?
It hasn't really been discussed. Obviously I haven't gotten into the club yet or anything yet, so not really anything about those sort of things. But kind of just thinking, going, I guess, just going wherever they need me. I guess I don't really have any preferred positions or anything, so just kind of, yeah.
Sure. Knowing you were the Crows' top pick, how does that make you feel? Is there a bit of pressure, or are you stoked about it?
Yeah, that obviously it's a bit of pressure. But yeah, mostly excited. A lot of nerves though. But I think as soon as I get out there, I guess, with all the girls and just kind of get going, then I think the nerves will settle down, and yeah, will all just become very exciting.
Did you know you were going to get drafted?
I had spoken to the Crows and they'd shown interest, but not anything official or anything like that.
Well, that's so exciting. How did you watch last night? Were you at home or with some family friends?
I was just at home because obviously lockdown, just at home with my sister, her boyfriend, mum and dad. So that was all very exciting watching it. And I guess it's all didn't really settle in very quick. So I guess now it's kind of, kicking in and it's getting very exciting.
For sure. Did you start your footy at Mount Lofty, or did you play elsewhere beforehand? I
actually started at Glenunga Footy Club. So
yeah.
I played under 16s there, I reckon. Yeah. I did 2 years there and then went to Mount Lofty, and now I'm at Onkers.
Yeah. I play for Mount Barker, so watch out. No. How do you think playing in regional competitions helped your development?
I guess it's just it's different from Sample in a way, and I guess just being able to play with a different group of girls and play with more people who different skill abilities and different game plans and all of that. So I guess it just gives more experience and kind of in that way develop just the more experience.
Yep. And last one, what are you most excited about?
I'm not really sure. There's a lot of things to be excited about. I guess probably just getting out there, doing the first training and then continuing on, and just getting it started.
Thank you.
No worries.
Cool. Is there someone from Channel 7 there?
Yeah, Lucas here from Channel 7. Congratulations, Zoe, firstly. I'll just pop in a couple of questions. You mentioned you watched the draft with your family. How'd they react upon hearing you've been drafted?
They were pretty excited. Mum got a bit emotional. She tends to get a bit emotional with those sort of things. So she, was very excited. And then Dad and my sister as well. They were extremely excited and very proud.
Do you know how quickly you'll be joining up with the rest of the team?
I'm not too sure. It's a little bit hard with, I guess, all this COVID stuff, because a lot going on around there, but hopefully soon.
And I'm sure you would have played with and against a lot of the current Crows girls. Any of the current team that you've got a strong friendship with or anything?
I know quite a few of them, but not well. So I'm excited to meet them all officially and just get out there with them.
No worries at all. Thanks, Zoe, and congrats again.
No worries. Thank you.
Cool, guys. Does anyone have anything else? All good?
All good.
Cool. Thanks, guys. We'll send a
Thank
copy
you.
through to those who didn't record it.
Brilliant. Thanks so much. And thanks, Zoe. Well done again.
Thanks, Zoe.
Cheers.
Zoe,
See you guys.
Congrats.
well done.
Thank you.